CAIR Heating and Cooling, they care about your comfort, and I know that's genuine. I had a brief conversation with Kevin Clapp, who joins us now. He is the owner of CAIR Heating and Cooling. Kevin, welcome to the show. Okay, according to Kevin Harnett and our fantastic weather team here at Wave 3 News, warmer weather is moving in. I would assume you're pretty busy because a lot of people are now discovering their air conditioning may be on the blink. Is that right?
Yes, sir. A lot of people are calling now to get their systems tuned up, get them ready for the summertime, because the last thing you want to do is have a system go down 4th of July when you do hopefully have more people that can come over. Last thing you want to do is have the air conditioner go out at that time, so people are getting their units ready now.
Kevin, in the conversation that we had, I'm very impressed with your company. Tell me about how it began. It seems to me that you really focus on HVAC, that you're not trying to do other things and ancillary jobs. You're really focused on that. Is that true?
Yes, sir. We only do HVAC. Been in business for about 10 years. We don't do any other trades. We try to focus on the one trade that you're good at, that being HVAC, as opposed to any electric, plumbing, bathroom remodel, anything like that. We try to focus on the one thing that is in our name, and that's heating and cooling.
You were telling me that from day one you've been open, but you've taken all the necessary precautions because obviously you care about your staff, you care about your clients, your customers, potential customers. So tell me about some of the precautions that your company has taken.
From day one, we've been providing our employees masks, boot covers, gloves, hand sanitizers. We actually work with our homeowners that are not comfortable with having someone inside the house. We've actually done service calls with the technician outside and the homeowner changing the thermostat. We're doing whatever we can to make everyone comfortable during these times.
Thank goodness for you. I tell you, when that warm weather moves in, I don't know about folks out there, but I'm one of those guys, it's got to be cool or I can't sleep. So I do consider you very, very essential. I love that you're going and taking the necessary steps to make sure that everything is clean and safe. Let's talk a little bit about folks at home who are watching right now. And they say, how do I know if I have AC issues, or how do I know if my heater's going out? How do people know? Give me little red flags, Kevin.
Some of the red flags that you're going to have is your utility bills are starting to go up over previous years. That means that your unit's drawing more energy because it's starting to break down. When the system starts up, is it making loud noises? It could be your fan motor, your compressor. You've been in your house hopefully long enough that you know what the system sounds like. And then also with age, it's just like anything that's mechanical, your car, appliances around your house, there's only so much time that's in the system. So as the unit gets 12, 13 years plus, it might be time to at least take a look at it. Now, some units will work 25, 30 years, but there is an age on them.
From what I understand, Kevin, now refrigerant is being kind of phased out. Everyone's worried about the ozone layer and safety. So tell me about the advantages of maybe changing out your current system.
You definitely want to take a look at changing your system out at this time, because the old systems have R22, which gave particles to the ozone, and according to the government 13 plus years ago, R22 units had to be phased out. So everything's 410A. We've only been putting in Puron 410A units for 10 plus years. You definitely want to do that now because supply and demand, they're making less and less of the R22. Therefore, the cost is going up to repair those units at this time.
Okay, so we've got a really reputable company here. You know they do good work. They've been here a long time. So let's talk about the things folks want to hear about. Buy one, get one free. This sounds good, Kevin. So tell me about the deal.
It is a true buy one, get one free. We tried to use our marketing funds with our manufacturers. We install roughly about 2,000 systems a year through our 60 plus employees. And we use our marketing funds to try to give back to our community by giving promotions like the buy one, get one, which will save you from $1,000 to $1,500, plus the tax credits and utility credits that are out there too.
Yeah, to go into detail if you would, you were explaining to me about the tax credits, because not only will you save money on your utility bill, and I think that's important to folks, but tax credits right now are at an all-time high too. Tell me about that, Kevin.
Yes, right now the federal government has tax credits for ECM motors, 95 plus furnaces, and especially air conditioners. The state minimum is 14 SEER, but the federal government has anything on a standard air conditioner of 16 SEER and above. They'll give you tax credits up to $500 depending on the system. And the more efficient your air conditioner is, the lower utility cost is too.
All right. So for folks who are interested and they say, okay, I like to buy one, get one free. I want some details there. Or maybe I just want to, update make sure that I'm okay, maintenance, that kind of thing on your unit. What do you recommend? They give you a call, set up an appointment. How does it work?
You could reach us in many different ways. You could reach us by phone, our website, and you can also email us, and we will get back to you with an appointment if you just want a service call, a clean and check, or if you like to set up a free quote. We do not charge for our quotes to do change outs. Those are always free.
I'm curious about the brands that you decide to carry. You told me that that's important to you, that we get the very best, we get the best people, we offer a quality deal. So what brands did you decide to use there with your HVAC company, Kevin?
Well, with our size, we carry numerous different manufacturers between Goodman, Bryant, and Trane. The one thing I do want to let everyone know is during these times is these manufacturers we have been talking to, they're like everyone else. They had to shut down their factories due to the COVID. So we have partnered with some of your largest manufacturers that are going to see some downfall from closing down the factories of maybe systems taking a little longer to get into your hands on the equipment that you're looking for. But those are the main brands that we are carrying at this time.
Kevin, it's pretty apparent to me in my conversation with you and right now, you're a humble guy. So I'm going to toot your own horn because you won't do it. First of all, you're former military. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And it's important to you that you actually hire veterans as well, correct?
Yes, sir. We do. We hire veterans. The main thing is there's not a lot of jobs for tank commanders or guys and girls that have fought for our country on the front lines. These are not careers that transition from the military to every day. So what we try to do is work with people that want to learn a trade that can better themselves and their families for now and for long term, because HVAC is the one thing that will never go away.
You're exactly right. Yeah, it would be, as far as futures go, a very bright future. One more thing too, you're very philanthropic, your company, and again, you wouldn't do this, you wouldn't thump your own chest, but I noticed that you give a lot. That's important to you, isn't it?
We do. We try to help out where we can. We've worked with we've donated money to CAIR. We've also worked with foundations like the ACE project that was here in downtown Louisville that converted an old house where someone unfortunately had passed in front of into a community center where children were able to go to after school. We also work with just our regular everyday customers because we understand during these times money's tight, and we will work with everyone to try to make sure that their family's taken care of.
All right, once again, Kevin Clapp. Again, it's CAIR Heating and Cooling. They do care about your comfort. Give them a call today if you need maintenance, if you're looking at trading out your current system, if you need a new system. They got that buy one, get one free thing going on. So there's so many reasons. Call veterans. They're generous. I love them. All right, we'll take a little bit of a break. Hopefully you're nice and cool this weekend, and we'll see you after these on Wave 3 Listens Live.